Hey guys, Architect Michael Huber. I hope everyone is well and safe. And I wanted to do a quick video, give you a little update on that sort of modern residential project we have going. If you remember, we can go back a couple of videos. I think it's called the Otchipwe residence. They have 8 beautiful wooded acres. And so we've had several iterations, meetings, and I just want to show you where we currently are at. So we've got, let's take a look at a main level floor plan here. So the premise is we've got 3 buildings, a main public living room building, bedroom building, and garage building connected with these link pieces. Now they're pretty happy with the layout and orientation of the main living space. We've got this L-shaped kitchen with 3 islands, living room, potential grand piano, dining area, and then a little office sort of bump overlook as people arrive. The driveway will be out this window, and some great views out there anyway. The stair location is pretty well set, and so really it's just the guest bath, master bedroom area. So you can see we've done a number of different configurations of how that might fit. They do like the idea of having the closet behind the bedroom, do on a large soaking tub, a private toilet room, a large shower, and then here I even put in a sauna just for some discussion purposes. But so as you come up the steps, splayed the landing to kind of open up and point you into the living room. So again, a number of different main level studies, and basically the bedroom volume here is based partly on the upper level, which would be the kids area, because they really liked how this played out with 2 bedrooms, their kind of play common space, bathroom with a private toilet shower, or that could be shut off, little study desk areas, and then a loft above this for beanbag chairs or reading, etc. So this form had to have a certain square footage, which then was reflected down below, and so then it's just filling in the pieces. Let's take a look at lower level. So the lower level obviously matches the footprint above generally. But the entry is actually here because, well, you'll see in the massings that there's some grade change here. So in this concept, it was entry. This is really kind of the main greeting area, maybe some cool artwork or display space. A mudroom, again with maybe a cool sliding door, another cool sliding door here for storage room. I think we're going to move the laundry to over here. So as you come down the steps, you can go right into the laundry and have this room here just be a projects room. They have a 3D printer, it might be kids doing projects for school or who knows what, where they can just leave it up. And then we've got a commons area or family room space. Threw some furniture in there to give it some scale. A little brewing room, maybe there's a window so you can look through and see what's brewing. A guest bedroom or workout space, and then a bath. They wanted a bath that was a little tucked out of the way but related more to the guest bedroom. So just like we did with the upper level, we've got a number of different configurations on this lower level. Even looked at having a side entry to kind of get us closer to that stair as we move up. So in any event, those are some of the plan iterations where we're at. If we look at some of the exterior forms, we started to hone in on, they really like the idea of shed roofs, but now we're starting to play with materiality, where he really wants the home to be clad in metal or have T-mass concrete walls exposed, etc., versus going with more traditional lap siding or fiber cement panels, etc. So let's take a look at this example. So if you remember, we have this, let's see if I can zoom out and you can actually tell here. I guess you can't. We're actually hugging this knoll, this hill area space. So they have a patio that you can just walk out from the living room area directly. So here I looked at some horizontal metal panel siding, sort of a field of metal panel, and then here having some standing seam that can wrap the side and actually angle this wall a little bit to create a 90-degree angle. You can see the little office bump area here. As we spin around, maybe I'll cut the shadows for a second. Excuse me. So we've got, the main entry here. With the metal panels, you can do a variety of different things, not only various sizes and various colors, but also various depths. So here, again, these are all just for discussion purposes. Looked at, having some panels actually a little bit deeper to add some texture to the siding as well, just to help animate that. So garage building, bedroom building, main living space. So that was one idea. Looked at using a product called longboard, which simulates wood, but actually is metal. And we've used it before on commercial projects and worked really well. But wanted to put that on here just to see, how that felt, how that looked. I think it's a little too much, but one thing I guess I do like is that the upper shed roof area kind of has a band to it. So it's defined, the roof, the hat is defined, and then down below can be a different material. So again, playing with, the corner of the bedroom to try to tie in some of the link materials. Flip the shadows off. Talked about even maybe in the concrete, having some 1x2s to start to add some texture to that, maybe like the grasses in the area around, some movement. So again, just studies. We're just having fun here. This concept harkens back to an earlier concept where we brought some timber in because they did like that northwestern aesthetic, modern aesthetic. But here you can see we're using a little bit less of that wood metal product, which feels better. But then what this field is, I'm not too sure. But we're just, again, playing around here a little bit. Yeah, I think I had a couple. I know I had a couple others, but I'll just end with this one here. I'm looking at a corrugated metal, but a larger corrugated metal. Something maybe not as big as this, but not your typical corrugated metal that you'd think of. And then use larger metal panels as accents. And again, this one does show that defining that roof edge, which I kind of like. We looked at maybe we bump out, corners. So we bump out the bedrooms. So each of the bedrooms cantilever out a foot. And we looked at maybe exploding the living room corner here too. It's probably hard to tell. We also played with, horizontal windows versus traditional vertical windows. What might that do? Expressing the stair with a vertical window that can actually bisect right through the landings. So in any event, that's where we currently are at. Been a fun project. Again, great family, young family. And so I'll keep you posted as we move forward. But as usual, stay well, healthy, and thanks for watching.